Hi guys, the Kitchen Fairy here, and today still with 30 days of Indonesia. This is day 13, closer, almost 2 weeks, and getting closer to the end of the fasting month. Another 2 weeks, or yeah, another 2 weeks and a day to go. For today, again, no Indonesian traditional sweets. I'm sorry, but even though this is 30 days of Indonesia, it is for breaking my fast, so it counts. Anyways, today I have bukta. This is Hungarian sweet rolls. Usually people would fill it with any sorts of jam that they like, but you can fill it with anything you want, which I mentioned in the video as well. So check out the full video and I'll see you soon. Bye. So what I have it is 500 milliliter of lukewarm water that you mix in about half cup of milk powder. That can be coconut milk powder, soy milk powder, skim milk powder, or full fat powder. And then you mix it half cup of sugar and 2 teaspoons plus quarter teaspoon, and let it stand until bloom or soften. Now that the yeast soften, you just want to add 2 cup bread flour and 1 cup all-purpose flour, or you can use all of them 3 cups of flour, all-purpose or bread flour. So you just want to mix them until they are wet, and then we're gonna let it rest before we add more flour. So this is 2 cups of bread flour and 1 cup of all-purpose flour, but again you can use whole bread flour or whole all-purpose flour. So this is 3 cups. Mother of the dough, let's call this first dough or mother of the dough, is done mixed. We cover it with cling wrap, rest it for an hour before we add more flour. So what I have is 1 cup of bread flour with a pinch of salt and half teaspoon each of baking powder and baking soda. You just mix it. The mother dough is risen or doubled in size. We gonna mix it with our flour. Nice. And then we also gonna add about 1/3 cup of melted margarine. You can up it until half cup. And then we're just gonna mix it, and then we're gonna dump it onto floured surface. I put about 1/3 cup, if not half cup, of flour on the working surface. So now back to this dough. We're just gonna mix it in or knead it. Just begin with your spatula or hand until the flour in the bowl is mixed through, because it has the baking powder and baking soda, before we dump it on our working surface. That it's dumped on the working surface, gonna knead it again a little until it's not too sticky for your hand, and then we're gonna roll it flat. You want to make a rectangle, not too thin but also even in thickness. Now after rolled, you just want to slice them into portions. And then we're gonna fill it with jam. You can fill it with jam or preserve. You can fill it with cottage cheese or turo, sweetened cottage cheese, sweetened ricotta, or cream, custard and such, or cookie dough spread, or chocolate spread like Nutella and such. So just place jam in center and then roll. You can make it as oval or round as you wish, but I'm gonna roll this to the center, to this side, and then this side to the center, and then I'm gonna roll from the end. I'm gonna need my other hand, so I'm gonna stop the camera here. You just roll from this to there, from this end to the other end, something like this, and then you just place it on your pan. I also gonna fill some with chocolate spread. You can use ganache, or milk ganache, or water ganache, or chocolate spread like Nutella, and also like Nutella, or any other kind of filling you want. We're gonna do the same. We're gonna pull this side to the center here and pull the other side, and we're gonna roll it like a snail body, but I'm gonna need my other hand. That it's filled, we're gonna cover it with cling wrap, and then we're gonna rest it until it's doubled in size, like about 45 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes, or you can lengthen it to 1 hour as well. Now that the buns already rested and doubled in size, we're gonna bake it on 350 preheated oven for 20 to 25 minutes. You can brush the top with milk, water, sugar solution, or egg, but I leave it as is. Once baked, cool it for until room temperature, and then before you serve it, just sprinkle with powdered sugar, icing sugar, or you can serve it without the icing sugar. I normally don't serve it with icing sugar, but today I cover it with icing sugar. Not them too much filling, but nice texture.